Okay, is it working now? Okay, we are working. How bad is the quality? Oh my god, it's so pixelated, chat. It's so bad. Oh my god, it's so bad. It's so bad, chat. But my ping is so good. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for the quality, but the ping is so good. It's actually playable now. Oh my god. As you say it's watchable, like I saw it, it's horrible. I see the pixels. I see so many pixels. It's worth it for the ping. True. I mean, if I just don't move my mouse that much, it should be a little bit better. I'm one mining XP fraud doing comms instead of Mithril like a real XP grinder. Maybe. Maybe I should go back to my Mithril roots and do MFM, even though I can't instant mine anymore. Can't instant mine. It's just not worth it, man. If you can't instant mine green mithril, there's no point. Instant mining green mithril is the entire fun. That was all the fun that was in that method. I mean, maybe Picobula seeing a shit ton will also be quite fun, but yeah. The instant mining green was my favorite part. Maybe I should do some more instant mining methods. Maybe I should do gold. I did a little bit of gold, actually. I did a little bit of gold, but not enough gold. I should do more gold, to be honest. But I really want hard around some presets, though. That's like the main thing I want, because I want to be able to go to... I want to do gold and then come back to do some XP, and then... I don't know, what if I wanted to do, like... Fucking... whatever, you know? What if I wanted to do... obsidian? I think obsidian probably has the same tree as gold, but... You get what I mean, right? What if I wanted to do fucking something else, and then, you know... This is why we need Hearth Mountain Tree presets. I can have my XP tree, I can have my like fortune tree maybe. Maybe I can have a tree for doing like money grinding or something. Maybe I can get money from doing shafts like jasper shafts and opal shafts and stuff like that. Yeah, Heart of Mountain presets would be great. Along with like EU servers. Maybe if we had EU servers I wouldn't have to stream at 2000 bitrate. Presets but powder isn't shared between trees. Presets but powder isn't shared between trees. What? Oh, so like you'd have to have enough powder for each tree. It's like like each tree would cost that much powder, and then yeah, and that's like the cost of it is just straight up powder. And then there would be a cap on how many presets you'd have because you can only have 2 billion overflow powder now. Interesting. So you'd have a there would be a cap on presets, but the cap would be dictated by how much powder you have. That'd be funny. Powder grinders going for more Outer Mountain tree sets? Nah, if they made presets for trees, tree sets. Oh yeah, man. Stream works now. It seems to be fine, but 2000 bitrate is a bit silly, you know? Like, I shouldn't need to go down to 2000 bitrate to make the stream work. Something is, you know, something's clearly going wrong if I have to put it down to 2000 bitrate. I like how Evan's just gone, Makash, have you tried Fent? No, no, I have not. Opinions on the Middle East. I have no opinions on the Middle East. Didn't you say you'd do gold when #1 mining XP? Yeah, I did do a bit of gold, but like, I'm not gonna lie, I got bored a little bit fast. I got bored. I may have gotten bored a little bit fast. Um, but it wasn't bad though. I would do more gold, but like, I kind of want to do more XP for certain reasons, you know. There's a few things that I could do if I do more XP. I could I could get #1 glazeite powder. That would be cool. I probably won't, but I'd get closer because I'm already 6th. I'm not going to go for that though, really. I just do. I'm fine with doing a little bit more comms. Oh, actually, yeah, that was another thing. I wanted to stream for a while. Certain reasons. Yeah, I don't know, to be honest. The XP grind, man. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Shit. I think I was gonna say something like, I might stream earlier in the day. Like, what I might do is instead of streaming it like after I've had dinner, I might stream as soon as I've woken up. Which, you know, it could be like 2 p.m. GBP. Actually, GMT is the time. Forget that I said GBP. Anyways, I could stream maybe at like 2 p.m. GMT, or maybe at like 9 a.m. GMT. If I depending on when I go to bed. I don't know. My cash forever stuck in XP hell. Nah. I there's a part of me that kind of wants to do powder more. Because I've got a lot of glazeite powder. You know, there's a few cool things that I could do if I grind a little bit more, right? Glazeite powder. If I get more glazeite powder than mithril powder, that would be interesting. If I get #1 glazeite powder, that could be cool. But if I really wanted to do that, then there'd be some tree modifications needed. Like, if you really want to do glazeite powder, you'd do powder buff and a few other things, right? You do powder buff, you'd have keys for each of the corpses, because the corpses are really good for powder. You would have glazeite golem, because 20% more glazeite powder. And I think I forget what the red egg does now, but it is all sources. So you'd have the spicy goblin on there as well. Now that I think about that, that's a shit ton of powder. You'd have 20% from the pet, 20% from the omelette. You'd have 50% from the tree. Is there any more that I'm not thinking of that I've already probably maybe said? But that's a lot. You could gain powder very fast. Isn't the best powder method to do scraps during 2 times powder? I probably. Because I remember people did do that in the beginning, but there was also times where people said, oh no, they killed it because they reduced the powder from scraps, although I think I've seen or heard some people doing it recently as well. So I don't know. I don't know, man. Just want the Diana money. Maybe I'll buy a mage setup afterwards and continue maxing out the parts of the game. That is a good shot. Do you want to do Blaze? That Blaze Slayer is good. Blaze Slayer is I see Blaze Slayer in guild chat a lot. There are some blaze grinders. And I kind of want to do blaze, I'm not gonna lie. Because I want blaze 9. And, like, I want to get blaze 9 with frozen blaze. And then what I might do is I might have, like, an actual blaze setup. Like a normal blaze setup with maxed out crimson and stuff. Already maxed it. Ah. Yeah. But then, yeah. Yeah. You're going for 430 skyblock level plus. Oh, no, I don't give a shit about skyblock level. I give zero shits about that. I would rather do the things that I want to do in the game. Like, Blaze Slayer, I like the idea of doing that. I need to get to Kudra, whatever the milestone is, to get the Kudra pet to rare, I think it is. I get the rare Kudra pet and then I can tier boost it for the extra 100 fortune in the nether. That's the thing I need to do. Gold would be cool, obsidian would be cool. But yeah. I don't know, those types of things, really. I got a little bit into Civ 6. I think on the... Because in the status for the server, they're going to do some downtime on the 15th tomorrow. And the... When was it? There was like a 12-hour thingy. There's a 12-hour maintenance coming up on like the 21st, maybe? I don't know, it's coming up at some point. What I might do on stream then, because actually, other than the thing where I said I might stream earlier in the day, so I might do like a morning stream, I was thinking of streaming like daily, which, you know, I haven't been streaming a lot, so it's like, oh, can you really do daily? But the people know. The people that were there for the daily streams when I did them, the people know. They know I can do it. But yeah, I could do daily streams as well. Also, yeah, I could maybe do streams in the morning instead of later in the day. So that might happen, chat. We might get more streams. That or earlier streams as well. What are your thoughts on the museum update? The new museum stuff. I mean, the extra interest is kind of nice. It's kind of cool. It's a surprising amount more interest, though. I think it's like max 5 million from Co-op Bank, which is a big increase from 1.5 mil. But that is with, you know, billions in the bank. But a lot more people have a lot more billions nowadays, so I feel like that would definitely increase the amount of money in the server by a good bit. Maybe it'll make interest worth it, you never know. But actually, now that I think about it, the other stuff with the museum update is that you have to actually put a lot more shit in the museum, which means I have to spend a shit ton more money buying random, you know, bits of bullshit to put in the museum, and I really can't be bothered with that. Although I might have to be bothered, because I might need some things from the museum requirements. They won't take away my palatial from what I've seen when I've gone on alpha, but there was some other stuff in there. I mean, the interest upgrades themselves actually come from there. So if I want that 5 million coin interest, then I'm gonna have to do that. Mining number streams again. I mean, I'll probably have to number the mining streams because I need titles. I need titles other than like mining and stuff. I need stuff like mining and contemplating fucking the existence of random objects within our world. I don't know. We know you'll do none of these things and do comms. Oh, you mean like gold and obsidian and shit? No, I think I might do gold at some point. There's a good chance that I'll do gold on stream at some point in the future. Maybe in the next week. You never know. You'll get millions of bits for it. Oh, is it 3 million bits available on Alpha? I will have a look. Because I have 200k at the moment. 200k bits available. That's actually a good point. I do need to buy more cookies. Would it be a bad idea to buy 1,000? Would it be a bad idea? Do I buy 1,000 cookies, chap? Do I do it? Maybe. Maybe I buy 1,000 cookies. See, if I buy 1,000 cookies, then maybe I don't have to worry about having bits available ever again. And then, you know, as inflation goes over time and I get more bits, I just get loads of money. I mean, it's always going to be profitable. And as cookies raise in price over time, Makash is crashing cookie, crying. It has to be done, Ishiwari. It has to be done. It's just incredibly necessary. Imagine admins nerf cookie gem prices right after. They wouldn't do that. They love money. They love money. I love money. They would never do that. Oh, a sale though. Christmas sale. Maybe that's when I buy the cookies. If they do like a Christmas sale on cookies, I mean, most people will put their gems towards skins anyway to get more money out of their money. Get more money out of their real life money. But maybe if they put cookies on sale a good amount during Christmas, or I guess maybe holidays, you know. Because they could do it for Christmas, or they could do it for New Year's, or I mean, around that time there's holidays for loads of things, I think. When is Diwali? Or Diwali, or whatever it is. I can't spell it. There we go. When? Because I think it's around the... No. That is the 31st of October to the 1st of November. Never mind. Imagine admins nerf cookie gem prices right after. Nerf cookie gem prices. You won't have to fear running out of cookie buff. I think, yeah, I don't think there's any fear of running out of cookie buff ever. Almost 19 years of cookie buff. If the museum update releases as is, there'll be billions of bits introduced all at once. Cookie prices might drop just from that, or rise because more bits per cookie. It might stay the same then. If there's like two... yeah, it depends on which one's more impactful. If there's two things where it could go up because of this reason and could down because of that reason, it'll either stay the same or one of the reasons might be more powerful than the other, but... billions of bits being introduced all at once. It would be bits available, which means people wouldn't need to buy cookies. So that wouldn't induce demand there. There'd be lagging demand for bits. I mean, it'd just be, yeah. So people wouldn't be needing to buy cookies because their bits available would be already high. So people wouldn't need to buy cookies, therefore the demand for cookies would drop. And more bits per cookie might increase demand. Except maybe not, because people don't need to buy cookies because they've already got bits available. I don't know. I don't know. It could be a load of different things. Could go up, could go down. Hypercatalyst will be cheaper. Well, the thing, you won't get the bits of immediately. If it's bits available that you get, then it still takes time to get those. Unless it just gives you the bits immediately. If it gives you, if it gives you the bits immediately, then that's when, you know, that's when shit goes down. That's when the price of hypercatalysts becomes the price of catalysts and stuff like that. Are you doing a mineshaft party? No. I think someone in guild was doing one. So uh G, someone with G in their name. Hold on a minute. G list. Let me see. I should know. Big Oliver G. I think Big Oliver G was doing a party with Utopla. It's bits available. Yeah. If it's bits available, then there won't be a lot of, yeah. Cookies might go down, I think. Might. Maybe. I mean, we'll see. It'd be good to buy cookies when that update drops, if that update drops, regardless, because at that point you know whether you know the future price of cookies a little bit better. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, there's a big maybe on that one. Because like as soon as the update comes out, you know what the update immediately does to cookies, but maybe in the future it makes them a lot cheaper. Maybe they never go up. Maybe it's just never going to be good ever again. Bits just immediately die because too many people have bits. You never know. Oh, bit prices will definitely die for a while. Yeah. Oh yeah, actually that reminds me. I don't think everyone has bits available all the time. I think there are some people that just only care if they have boost if they have the buff. As long as they have the buff, then they're good. But they don't really care as much about the bits thing. There are people that do that. Okay. It's so unfortunate, the lag thing. How is the stream looking? So when I'm mining, things look relatively fine. But if I'm moving, it looks so bad when I'm moving. It looks so pixelated. It's so bad, chat. It's so bad. It's so bad. I mean, there's a on the side on my side of things, I might be able to improve the situation a little bit. There may be an improvement or it may do nothing, but there's an attempt going on. And I don't know when that's actually gonna happen, but it is what it is. What's my bit rate? I had to put it down to 2000 ZBIM. I had to put it down to 2000 to not die in hypixel, unfortunately. I'm using this as a podcast anyway. Yeah. I mean, that's sort of what this stream is made for anyway, really. It's not really gonna be gameplay focused. You're going to be analyzing the mining. You're going to be like, oh yes, he mined this part really well there. He did some really efficient stuff. I don't know. My internet is the issue, Saj. I mean, probably. But I think it's... I don't know, really. Because my internet should be fine. It should. But... there is something... I feel like there's something wrong with my connection to the house's internet from this computer. Just because of like the way that my computer is... Because I forget what it's called. Ethernet over power type thing. Basically, the Ethernet goes into a plug. And then it comes out another plug. But not like an Ethernet port. It goes into like the power, if you get what I mean. And that is a little bit shaky from tests. Basically, we're working on it. It might be able to improve it. We're working on it. Damn, you hit 15 billion overflow? Indeed. I'm on that 15 billion overflow. What's my upload on a speed test? I mean, during a stream, that would be quite low. But I think it's like 10 megabytes per second is what I usually get. It is my usual uploads. It is my usual upload speed. You could just stream a loop of mining and no one would notice. Really? You mean to tell me that I could have the stream black and just, fully podcast mode, just have audio going out? You just have the radio Macash. Imagine. Full on podcast mode. There is no visuals. Just audio. At least right now is going normal hypixel experience. Yeah, I mean, like, server-wise, the server's doing fine. Earlier in the day, it was just not good at all, but... yeah. There was one part where it just... At some point in the day, it just was all fine. All fixed itself. Well, fixed itself, you know what I mean. Someone fixed it. Someone fixed the hypixel's end. See, I actually don't know whether Ishi is saying, does anyone have a Jasper, or he has a Jasper and is wondering if someone wants to join him. I wasn't actually sure with that one. See, the problem is, if he's watching the stream and says, I have a Jasper, do you want to join? Then the lobby will probably be closed by the time that happens. So we'll never know. He has a Jasper, alright then. It'll probably be closed by the time he parties me, if he does party me. Yep. RIP. I kind of want to do a mineshaft, but I should test that actually. I should test mineshaft parties again. Well, again, I say again, I don't think I actually ever tested mineshaft parties, but I want to test them. Because I've actually tested mineshafts versus non-mineshafts, and I think mineshafts was like 1,000,000 XP faster. Although I haven't tested since we've got 4 commissions now. And as much as I kind of want to say, oh no, it's fine, the 5th commission slot wasn't helping that much, I think it did actually kind of help a good bit. So maybe I should redo an XP test and see what the actual rate is now, currently. Um, and I was thinking maybe I should do a bunch of tests. I could do an XP test, normal, a normal mine shaft one. I could do no mine shafts. I could do a party, because a party probably would increase rates. But if they warp too much, maybe it decreases rates. There's a theory to test there. I don't know, you could do a whole bunch of different tests. You skip all mineshaft except Peridot and Jasper. Yeah. I mean, the mineshafts aren't really, yeah. You don't want to mine in them unless it is a Jasper or Opal. Although Peridot, actually, is Peridot the same as Opal in price? 33, 38. You could do Opal or Peridot, actually. Pretty much the same price. Sometimes Aquamarine is, like, decently worth money, but clearly Citrine and Onyx are not good. You just autopilot logged into Skyblock. That's funny. See, what they should have with Hypixel is like a button to say I don't care about the rest of the server. I don't care about the rest of the server. I just am here for Skyblock. So whenever you log into the server, it just immediately goes into Skyblock. That'd be funny. Yeah, you get the ability back from entering. It's a nice like thing you can do. You can use your pick up with a silver mining speed boost once you get a mine shaft. And then you go in the mine shaft, you can, you have it reset and you get to use it immediately. It's great. Opalith 3 times Lapis. Peridot, I wait for Finnegan. Yeah, actually that would be the thing. You'd have Finnegan and then the price of that goes up, I guess. Mayor-wise, oh yeah, it's Diana. I mean, it's Diana. I should probably be using the other 2 pet slots. I'd want to put G-Drags in them just because G-Drags are nice. You don't have to, like, buy a pet to level every few hours or so. But it's also kind of a pain to just have that much money tied up in Greg's. Although I kind of have the money for it now. Now I've got a decent amount of money, it's not really that big of a deal if I have a good amount of it in Greg's. I can just, have a few Greg's. You earn it so much money. I really should, to be fair. I did level some T-Rexes, though. That is a thing. That was a little bit ago. That was mainly because other people were like, oh, T-Rex, T-Rexes are good right now. Do T-Rexes. Hi, how are you? I'm good for you, Fear. Or for your Fear. See the problem? That's not good. T-Rexes didn't sell. One of them sold, but let's see. How much have they gone down? Because I bet they've gone down a shit ton. Oh no, they're still pretty good. That's good. Okay, someone please buy my T-Rex for 69 million coins. Just give me an extra 4 million. Imagine you could like, oh no, that's just a regular bid. I was about to say, like, imagine you could pay more, but no. That's what a regular bid is for. Black is the way to go right now. What is? Eh? I should probably buy some more Gregs. Black Cat. Okay, server, please. So lowest bin, black cat. If I middle click, ooh. What the heck? Do I have to? That it is just that it just doesn't exist. There's just none of them. They don't exist on the AH apparently. Ah, really? God's sake, man. You just get lagged back into not getting a nice pickup bits on Glacier. It's just fucking goddamn it, game. Imagine EU servers though, chat. Imagine. So Heart of Mountain presets are one nice feature. That'd be great to have, but imagine EU servers. Oh shit, there's no way. Surely not. Surely that's not how I. Hold on. Oh, I see what you mean. Ah, yeah. Thank you. That is very good though. Lowest been 54.6, and then level 100 is it is pretty good. 54.7 really. $53.3 million profit. And then Black Cat is a combat pet. See, it was really good when what was I leveling? No, I leveled the goblin for me. I leveled my own goblin to do gold. I just don't remember what the price of it was, but probably wasn't worth it to level a goblin for gold. Maybe I should have just bought the level 100 one, but I was like, fuck it. I'll level it myself. Why not? If I'm doing XP, I might as well level it myself. You know, actually, I should put some other random bits in here. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to put some random pets and just... Even though I don't have the Gregs at the moment, I'm going to just put random pets that I don't have level 100 into the XP sharing thing. That's one benefit that it's not a pet item to put XP sharing on anymore. You can just level 96B, you're level 100 now. See, the problem is I've already done that with a good few things. I don't think there's anything else that I really need to level. Do I even bother with leveling any of the other ones? Are these just... All of these are pretty much max level. Except from shit like the ghoul, the rat, the eerie. That I'll definitely use, won't I? 100%. The tarantula. I thought I had a level 100 one of those. It's probably... I was probably thinking about the spider. I remember when I was going to use tarantula minions, because they were like really good for money at the time. They probably aren't that bad for money now either, but Blaze minions just... well, not Blaze, Inferno minions. Inferno minions just clear in terms of revenue. Profits, that's a bit more dubious. A bit more... I don't think dubious is the right word, but, you know. Revenue-wise, they're definitely good. But profit, they cost a lot of money. Well, I guess they are a lot cheaper now. Where is the price of the Inferno Minion shit? Yeah, like all the Inferno Minion stuff is really, really cheap now. Wonder if more people will do Inferno Minions now that they're cheaper. Although they've been that cheap for a while, I'm assuming. That's the issue, that it's a combat cat. That's why I'm doing Glaciate Golem, so I can also get bonus Glaciate Powder. Yeah, that's nice. A little bit of a bonus, getting the Glaciate Powder. It's fun to get a little bit of overflow of that stuff. Just a mild amount of lag. But that's fine. Alright, what else has gone on? Yeah, there's really nothing, to be honest. I'm kind of out of content again. That's the thing I've run out of. I've watched everything I wanted to watch. Now it's just like the things I kind of only wanted to watch on Prime. I'm back to nothing again, chat. This is so sad. Not overflow for you. I see. I see. You need the glaciate powder. I don't think you need much of it, do you? Actually, you kind of do. I remember you didn't have a lot of overflow gemstone powder at one point. Or well, I think at some points I didn't have any overflow gemstone. I still needed it to be fully maxed, but at least with these commissions and stuff, you get a little bit of gemstone powder. You get a little bit from just mining. Roughly 20 million, I see. I see. But yeah, it's nice. Yeah, you get a little bit of all powders except from mithril, really. But even then, sometimes there'll be a mine shaft that has a little bit of mithril in it. And you'll get a tiny amount of mithril powder. You'll get maybe 1,000 mithril powder every hour. Maybe. Well, although 1,000 might be a bit generous. Maybe. But you get like all the powders doing commissions. You especially get glaciate powder. You get a decent amount from mining gemstones. And you got a little bit from mithril. It's truly the universal method. You have everything here. You've got all the new ores, most gemstones, maybe some mithril, depending. Even titanium sometimes. Day 550,235 of Mash Clash mining. Not Mash Clash, man. Every time I get the Mash Clash. See, it's either people will say Mash Clash or mac and cheese. There's probably others. Farming content is so fucking boring. Farming content, I actually haven't done any of it, so I can't really confirm or deny that one. I'm just assuming that it's, from what I've seen, it's just Cobblegen-esque, really. And the Cobblegen isn't that bad. In fact, the Cobblegen's as fun as you make it. Because with the cobble gen, you're just holding down two. Actually, yeah, with farming, you have to do a little bit more than just holding down two buttons. You have to like you have to change the buttons you hold down every now and then. With cobble, it is just two buttons. Although they nerfed it quite a bit, unfortunately. But yeah, cobble back in the day, man. In the cobble gen, it was so good. I wish it was still here. It'd be so nice. They've added a lot of spread nowadays, so I could see why they maybe don't want to have cobble gens be like they used to. Do you have two divans drills? Yes. Maybe I should get a third though, because like the whatchamacallit, Reforge. The gleaming one with the extra 25 mining spread uh during fiestas. Maybe I should try that. I can get parts of this sentence, chat. My my Italian learning. I can get parts of this sentence. I'm not sure what era means. Louis is he, I think. I know that Trov, and then the ending bit here. This is like going somewhere. Don't know what that is, but that is when. I can see little bits, which is a bit, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool that I can see little bits of the Italian. I don't know why Ushuari and Aid Milking just started speaking Italian in chat, but like a few weeks ago, they just started being Italian in chat. I'm here for it, man. Also, my ult got timed out. This is so sad. Rip. Rip my ult. Cobble farm, pig, minion farm, and chicken I still have on my island. Wait, did you have the cobble minion thing? Where you have like a cobble gen on the minion? You switch from mithril to mining black glass. I mine all types of glass, man. And I'm hoping that citrine goes up in price when the foraging update releases in 2025. Actually, no, it will be 2025. I was about to say like I was gonna do it's gonna release in 5 years because admin time. But 2025 is actually probably when it will release because that's relatively soon, and in theory, it should be close to being done. Right? Right, admins, please? Please foraging update when? Please give us foraging. Because I swear, they had a dev post where it was like, oh, the first island is done and was ready to be on alpha, but they were waiting for like back-end changes or something. You never know. Maybe the maintenance tomorrow and the other one that's happening like a few days later. Maybe I mean, that's definitely in preparation for the whatchamacallit update for foraging. And also the Rift as well, that is what everyone's expecting. And will be a nice thing to do. Is everyone ready for a little bit of Rift content? Everyone ready to hear the Rift theme again? I love the Rift theme that I've picked out for stream. It gives me a little bit of nostalgia for that game that I used to play. They're waiting for the upgrade to newer versions, I think. Yeah, that will come with the update. The foraging island will be on 1.20. Whoa. Whoa, aid milking. Whoa. Whoa. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Whoa. It's Spanish. The admins don't speak Spanish. Bro knows there is a snitching guild. Makish is cooking Italian. No. This is funny. I've almost maxed Rift, but stopped at the very end gear grind. Yeah. I've pretty much done Rift. I just haven't done the burgers. I can't be bothered with the burgers. Maybe that will come back to bite me when the next bit of Rift comes out and it's like, if you have the burgers, you're 50% faster in the grind for Rift, but you never know. Maybe the Rift burgers mean nothing. Maybe everything will be fine. See, people have also been buying that talisman that gives you free entry into the Rift, but is it really free if you're buying the talisman that gives you free entry? Big brain time. Not actually free. It is an expensive talisman as well. Like, how expensive is the prison? A bill? Oof. So if it costs a bill to be, to make it a little bit more of a round number, and if you enter it 2 times, it's 500 million per use. So let's say you entered 1,000 times, it'd be 10 million per use. Sorry, a million per use. Then 2,000, it'd be 500k per use. Yeah, so each time you enter the Rift, it does technically make it cheaper per entry. But I forget what the actual price to go into the Rift is. It's like half a stack of grands, I think, right? Oh yeah, I can't go in the bazaar in the mine shaft. I have to look later on. But it's not that expensive, right? I mean, you do get a free entry every so often, so it is literally free already, but 3,500 entries is roughly worth a billion. Maybe it does become worth it at some point then. You're missing the burgers, the tier 5 Vamp Kill, and Tiny Dancer. Tiny Dancer is a pain though. It's such a pain. It is just suffering, and when they wiped the Tiny Dancer talisman from people, that was horrible, man. I was so done with it. I was not gonna do that dance again to get it. I'm so glad that they refunded people. It was so great. I can only understand bits. This is good for my learning of Italian chat. See, I don't know what tanto means. It's like there's parts that I know, but then there's just words that I have no idea what it means, so it just ruins it. It ruins. I don't understand the entire sentence if there's like a word that's like fundamental to it. It's like shit. I'm doing Googling chat. I'm sorry. I need to know. Is necessary. I need to know. Okay, so that means so much. I need Google Translate in Minecraft. That's what I need. I mean, I could just like copy the message and and stuff, but still. Might be much less. Wait a minute, 3,578 entries is one at NPC price. Good luck with that. Always one bill at NPC price. I see. So yeah, 30. I'm pretty sure it's 32 grand. So each Rift entry itself is, if you insta buy, is 180k. It's not bad. It's not much cheaper if you do an order. A few thousand coins cheaper. Oh, it's also bits, and you definitely don't want to use bits. Because I don't think it gives you fame. If it does give you fame, then it's definitely worth it to use bits, and you should actually not buy the Rift Prism. And because if it gave you fame, that would be really good. Imagine fame grinding. You just like enter and exit the Rift because it costs bits to enter. Except I don't think I think each time you enter, it gives you a certain amount of time to. I don't know. Anyway, if it gave you fame for consuming those bits, then that would be very broken. But it would be kind of cool. 5,882 entry if you buy order the XP bottles. Yeah. And you have to store them as well, though. So you have to have your backpacks full of them. Speaking of backpacks, I'm going to do a little bit of selling. Ooh, that's a good price. They're going up, chat. Let's go. Money. Big money coming in. Maybe the price of regular fragments. Oh no, the price of fragments is crashed as well. Look at the margins here. 119k to 208. That is no. Oh my god. Okay, so imagine you buy at 119k and you sell at roughly 208k. Although I think it's 209. Yeah, let's say 209. Let's be very generous here and give you 209k. So you make 90k each upgrade. 90k means that you get 2,400 coins per bit. 2,400 coins per bit is 9,792. 23.5 mil per cookie. Ooh, that's so good. That's so good. 10 mil profit per cookie. Not like cookies are, you know, ever not going to be profit, but still, it's sick. Invest in ice essence, they go 2k every time Jerry's there. Maybe. Maybe I should actually invest my money. Cheap glowstone collection soon? Ah, yeah, hypercatalysts. Surely glowstone isn't all minions. Surely not. Oops, it's all minions. All your glowstone comes from minions now. How annoying is opening presents for Ice Minion upgrade? That wasn't that bad, I think. I think I got it done all in a stream with Implodent back when he played. Wasn't too bad. Although actually, that might have been a few streams. Dunno. I don't remember it being bad though. It's good if you get, if you split the presents being opened between the two of you. Makes it a lot cheaper. To get that I think it's North Stars, isn't it? Maybe someone is selling Ice Minions sometimes. I'm not selling at the moment. Actually, wait, hold on a minute. I do have certain minions that I need to sell. Yeah, redstone. If you need redstone minions, then then I am your guy. I have 30 of them. 30 tier 12 redstone minions, all mithril infused. Yep. If you need redstone, maybe I can. I was about to say like, oh yeah, I'd sell that to number one redstone. Number one redstone already has those minions, of course. Someone's already number one in that, and they're gonna have those minions. Well, probably. Nowadays, they're most likely mine the redstone. There's not pure redstone, is there? I mean, there probably is pure redstone. Probably. But I should check. Oh yeah, there is. It's right there. It's not really a good space to mine though, really. It's a bit shit. It's all vertical. And now this place is a little bit better. That's a little bit more horizontal. You really want it as horizontal as possible because going up and down in mining is just, it's not the way. Even teleporting about has a little bit downtime. Decreasing the rates and stuff. I hope Gil doesn't mind if I secretly use BridgeBot to AFK ice minions. Lol. It's not really worth mining compared to other ores. Only real use is maxing collection. Yeah. So it's like, what do you call it? A redstone ore route in the Crystal Hollows is better than, right? I'm pretty sure that's the case for coal. Coal is still better rooted. But I'm pretty sure there's some of the, well, there's not good like roots for emeralds, I would assume. You'd need, actually no, I swear there's emerald roots. Because it's not like vanilla Minecraft where you only have one emerald ore in a 1x1 spawn. And Big Noob's like, be sure to like the stream. Oh yeah, man. Listen to Big Noob. He's looking out for the stream likes. Oh yeah, that's a point. That's a thought. On my channel, is there a VOD of the previous stream that I had to get rid of? Or do we not have that? Oh, there is. Oh, that's annoying. I should probably get rid of the previous one, right? 21-minute mining and stuff, hypixel skyblock. Maybe I should get rid of that. Probably do that after stream. That's a shame. It's a shame. See, if only the internet was good. If the internet was good, then it'll be fine. It'd be great. It'd be wonderful. Everything would be great. But no, the internet just said no today. I mean, partially my internet and partially the server, but the server was earlier in the day, so can't blame hypixel for everything. In fact, we blame hypixel, but we don't praise hypixel enough. They gave us many a mining update, and it's more than I expected. Because I expected them to like ignore mining forever after Crystal Hollows, because I thought that's what they said in one of the notes. In one of the notes for the Crystal Hollows, they were like, "Ah, yeah, we want to have mining in a spot where we can leave it forever, pretty much." But then they came out with the glaciate tunnels and was like, "No, another. There is another update." So now I just don't believe the admins. I feel like they'll update mining as much as they'll update everything else nowadays. They'll probably add in incremental updates to everywhere, really. Farming, mining, and everything else. I'd only be concerned after they add in the other 4 pieces of the equipment for the pendant of the divan. So for now on, you are going to stream with this bitrate, not complaining, in brackets. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Can't wait for glaciate fishing. Not fishing, man. See, for all the parts in this game, fishing, I'll do foraging when the update comes out. Like, I won't do current day foraging. Current day foraging is like old skyblock, and the rates just can't compare, man. The rates are just not there for foraging. But when the update comes out, foraging will be good. It'll be up to date with the rest of skyblock type rates, not just, ye old Tricapitator and stuff. But I'd do foraging. I'd probably do farming, maybe. Although probably not. I don't know. I can't be bothered. But I'll definitely do foraging when the foraging update comes out. I mean, I did farming when the farming update came out, so, But fishing, I can't, man. I really can't. Fishing it can't be done. I might even do dungeons if they made like a better dungeons. If they made a dungeons that was a little bit more slower paced, runs weren't only 5 seconds long. If they made dungeons that were at least like 30 minutes long, there weren't secrets. You didn't have to like go to fucking random bits and click on shit. It was all combat. What was the other complaint about dungeons that I had? Combat focus, no secrets. I think there was another complaint I had, but I forgot. I forgot. But those are those are two of the 3 main things that I complain about dungeons. For Makash is more fun to do foraging than fishing on Crimson. I mean, I wouldn't do current day foraging, but I'm assuming that the foraging update is going to make foraging quite nice to do. I mean, I think foraging is probably going to end up a little bit like mining. Probably. From the sounds of what they've said about the foraging update. I mean, it'll definitely be different, but they're going to add a foraging tree, apparently, so they're taking some ideas from mining and putting it on foraging. Can't wait for glaciate dungeons. I mean, if they had a mining dungeon, that could either go very badly or very good. There's probably not much in between there. I fully expect one of the equipment pieces to be crafted with a drop from glaciate fishing. Yeah, for foraging. Divans chainsaw? Oh my god. That'd be kind of sick. And it'll be 1.20, so they'll have models for everything. They'll have like an actual chainsaw. Imagine like the chainsaw growing in size to how big the tree is, and it actually just goes through the tree. Oh my god. Now the foraging update will be sick. Because they'll have a lot more leeway with things. You know, they've got a lot more control with 1.20 stuff. From that dev post. I mean, that dev post said a lot of good stuff, you know. It's a lot of things. They can do a lot of things with 1.20. Gold chainsaw W update. Oh yeah, man. We'll just hype ourselves up for the foraging update, you know. I mean, hold on a minute, chat. Let's look at the Hearth Mountain tree. Okay. We have fishing in the mining tree. We actually have fishing in the mining tree. There's a good chance we could have mining in the foraging tree. I mean, why not? Why not? The admins love mining. I love mining. We all love mining, in fact. I'm thinking, you never know, maybe there could be. I mean, that would actually necessitate me to spend time in the foraging update, wouldn't I? I'd have to actually spend time in the foraging up, depending on how far it is in the foraging update. Imagine like the top tier of the foraging tree. There's like a mining upgrade. I'm like, ah, shit. I have to actually forage a good amount now. That'd be a bit of a pain in the ass, but I wouldn't be complaining too much because I think updated foraging would probably be quite nice. They should add a big deforesting machinery. Ooh, the lumber mill. You take your tree into the lumber mill and you get, I don't know. I think we'd need another compression above enchanted wood. We would need like even more than the wooden singularity. We'd need like fucking a wooden black hole. I mean, you know, it's black hole has a singularity, but you get what I mean. Like we need some more compression there still. Double compressed wood is what we need. What's up? Damn, that's a lot of money. Like, can you give me some? I don't know what you're talking about, Kristen. I only have like 21 million on me. I don't know what you're talking about. See, I'm not that wealthy in skyblock. 21 million is a lot less than you think. It's actually no money, in fact. I spent all my money on mining things. I just need to, if I mine more, then maybe. If I mine more, then maybe I'll be able to give you stuff. Still give me it? My guy needs 21 million. He'll take one coin. He'll take one coin if he can get it. Am I seeing number one Colway in chat? You are. You are indeed. Floating Sand himself. Short hop. No. SH warns when flare is about to expire. See, SH is short for short hop in Smash, you know? Because if you do short hop, fast fall aerial, then it is safe. Because you land and you can shield and stuff like that. Anyway, enough Smash talk. Like, give me a Hyperion. I mean, I'm not gonna give you anything, Kruznan. There will be no funds to be gained from this stream. There'll be no funds. Wait, hold on, you frickin' swear message retracted. I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to swear. Zero swearing on the stream. No fucks, no shits. No bad language allowed. Not allowed to say cunt nowadays. This is Oh, what the fuck? The fuck, man? It's so annoying when Picobus gets used randomly. That it's just because it's all lag. It's like actually just fucking sweat, not swear. Well, now I don't. I don't know. Foraging update, just mining V12 in disguise. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining about more mining updates. I wouldn't see foraging as like a mining update though. Unless like it actually has, you know, +1 pristine if you get to foraging level 12. I don't know. Imagine in the foraging tree at like tier 5, you have the peak of the tree, the top of the tree. I wonder what the name for these things would be in the tree of the tree of the no, the heart of the tree. Yeah. The heart of the skill tree. Tier 5 you'd have like the core thing, but it'd be the peak. Unless they go for, you know, a 10 tier tree immediately. Do you guys think they'll like do the same thing they've done with mining? They'll have one foraging update and then not too long after it they'll have another one. You think they'll just like do a whole mining thing and just give us a shit ton of foraging updates? Because to be fair, they did say like the first island of foraging was ready and they were going to release it on alpha. So that probably, you know, they probably have a bunch of foraging islands. Maybe coming over a bunch of different foraging updates. Maybe the foraging update is the start of mining cult going from a prison server into a foraging server. Prisons, but instead of mining related stuff, it's foraging. The second one is going to be the balancer. Maybe. Maybe. Pick griefing for no reason. True. Sometimes Picobulus just... It's actually one other thing that isn't good with Picobulus. If you're on your island and you're collecting minions, for example, you want to make sure that your Picobulus is not going to fire into your minions. That is that is something you want to avoid happening. Thankfully, I haven't had that recently, but I think I did do that once, maybe. Not recently though. I've been really aware of trying to not do that because that will be a pain in the ass, especially with the minions that I use. You know, with ice minions, that'd be a pain. Having to deal with all the water going everywhere, it's just there. Holy moly, you have 15 billion mining XP, you are an absolute sweat. Indeed, man. Finally someone's noticing the mining XP as opposed to like the powder. I guess nowadays it's not like people actually yeah, the powder's only going to be, well, when I'm mining gemstone, it's going to be the gemstone powder, which isn't as impressive. When I'm mining glaciite, for example, people might go like, oh, you know, that's so much glaciite powder. Because that's when I was mining mithril, for example, like everyone was always going on about the mithril powder and never the XP. I was like, but the XP is the cool thing, you know? No one ever talked about the XP. I lost a piece of bedrock with original text because of Picobulus. The fuck? Uh was your bedrock in a chest and Picobulus broke it? Because original text as well. It was like contact J. Arverman for how did you get this? Damn, what you worth in this game, you amaze me. Also, what's your playtime? My playtime is big. But yeah, let's look at the playtime detailed. Oh, yeah, let's see. 3.287 Well, yeah, 3,287 hours in the Crystal Hollows. And then that's in the Dawn Mines. And then the private island is very big. Very big as always. The please contact admin one, yeah. I was in an item frame. Rip. Is not a sweat. Is just gaming or playing the game. Indeed, Raikoza. But yes, Krishnan, I have mined a lot. I've mined a very large amount. Um, yeah. Lots of mining has happened here. Too much mining, in fact. Or maybe not enough, you know? Some would say too much, but others would say not enough. Depends. Please don't miss. You know what? That works. It may have missed, but whatever. Yeah, Picobulus can be dangerous. I feel like they should probably just disable it on private islands. Or maybe just disable all mining abilities. It wouldn't be the end of the world or anything. It would just genuinely be quite good, because Picobulusing your island for no reason is just... It's not anything that anyone really wants. Like, at least with mining spread, people did actually want that for, you know, cobble gens and stuff like that. But with Picobulus, it's like, maybe you could use it in a cobble gen, but, you know. It's more of an annoying thing than anything. I mean, that is actually a thing, because they did buff Picobulus with the, you know, with the cooldown and all that. Maybe we can do some stuff with the cobble gem. I don't know whether I could make it so like you'd have an unbreakable block. Let's say you have a barrier or a bedrock or something, right? You throw your Picobulus onto that bedrock or barrier, but then cobble is made around that you know indestructible block. So when your Picobulus hits the indestructible block, it just mines all the cobble. Cobble regenerates somehow, and you go again. Maybe that's possible. Maybe we can do that. And because Picobulus is a lot more frequent now, maybe that actually might be worth doing. Um, probably not, though. Probably not. It'd be an interesting thing to test out, though. It's always fun to test out stuff, but I don't have high hopes for that type of thing. Unless they add in even more ridiculous stuff. Ah, yeah, that's actually... Because Sky Mall doesn't work because it's not a mining island, it'd be a private island. You wouldn't get the extra 25% reduction from Mineshaft Mayhem. So you'd only have the cut tank and the bow to reduce your pickaxe ability cooldown. But even still, it'd be a little bit... It'd be decently good, maybe. Why the fuck? It's not being buried, is it? This has happened before where I've had a mine shaft in it. No, it's in the walls! No! No! Oh, that's so annoying. Ah, that's fucking... You could see the particles there. That's... Wait, hold. No, it's definitely gone by now, but maybe it was like there. I should have looked around here. I need a mine shaft. I was way too low and cold. See, that's another thing that mine shafts do. They lower your cold. Well, they reset your cold, but reset your ability. You got reset coal as well. So it's a funny thing because sometimes what I'll do is I want to reset my coal, so I'll go to the beginning or the thing over there. But by the time I've broken the block, a mine shaft is spawned that would have reset my cold anyway. So it's like it's kind of a rip. Why is the stream quality bad? I had to lower it to 2000 bitrate to play the game Pendar. It's so sad. I had to do that. I was on 3000 bitrate, like the normal bitrate that I have. Um, and I was getting 1000 ms ping. My eyes hurt. I'm sorry, man. It's the only way I could have streamed today. I will up. Yeah, next stream I will up it to 3000 again. Although there's a good chance I'll forget, but you know, I'll try not to. But I'll up it to 3000 again next stream and hope that it doesn't die on me. Also, let me pay you. Pay me. In skyblock? What's his name? Lego. I forget what Penda. What's your name in skyblock again? Yeah, what's your IGN? Because always I forgot. Even before it is just Lego. But yeah, Lego tried to give me 900 mil. But yeah. I don't want to accept like money in skyblock anymore. I'm full on anti-contraband now. Not for anything like, oh, it compromises my profile's integrity or anything. No, nothing like that. It's 100% because of like wipes and shit. 100%. I don't want to even have the slightest opportunity to get wiped or anything. I'm scared of the trade menu, honestly. My profile's on the line when I open the trade menu and I don't like it. Feels scary. If it's wipes and that's fair, yeah. It's just from like stories I've heard. I say stories, like there's multiple. The one story that you may know, Panda. You already know. Gamba. Gambling. Will I get wiped today, or will I get a 900 mil bit of contraband? Let's find out. I mean, there is like the maybe, oh, if it's on stream, then at least you can be like, oh, it was on stream. Look, here's my evidence. But I also don't hear a lot about, well, I don't hear a lot of good things about what do you call it? About the admins looking at your evidence. I mean, it's not like I've personally experienced it either anyway, so it's not like I can say like, oh, they don't look at the evidence or they don't care about the evidence or not or whatever. I don't know. Maybe the people who say they didn't do anything are lying, or maybe they're not lying. I don't know. That's the thing. You don't know until it's you being affected, isn't it? I mean, if you change your mind, then I'll still give it. That's very nice of you, Pendar. I I appreciate the generosity, but I am scared for my profile. I'm scared, chat. I'm scared. My profile is has a lot of time on it. A lot of time, a lot of XP. That's why I say, like, if my profile got wiped, I'd be done immediately. So the profile is the only thing. But yeah, as I said, chat, I need shit to watch while I'm mining. I might watch Storage Wars. Storage Wars is it's a nice show. I wanted to watch Gold Rush, but I don't think it's actually on Prime. But Gold Rush is also really good. And it's about mining. How on topic. Actual real life gold mining. Maybe I can imagine I watch party that while I'm mining gold on stream. Mines of Divin. Oh, actually, another thing with mining gold, um, when I do mine gold on stream, you guys get to critique me in my gold mining. You can say like, "Oh, you you should do this thing because it increases gold rates." Well, having the right reforge on would also increase gold rates, but hey, I need another Divans drill, really. Another Divans drill for gold mining. How about that? And a third Divans drill is the thing that I've been saying that I've wanted for a while. And it's generally sort of better to have items in the game rather than coins. Items generally go up in price. I was looking at I was looking at a profile and a Hyperion is like or in the net worth calculator at least it was worth 5 billion, which is insane. Surely Hyperions aren't worth 5 billion now. If they are, then that's insane. Completely depends on what item. That is true. If the item gets nerfed, then it may be a little bit fucked. So raw Hyperion with nothing on it is just a billion. Top Hyperion, 5.5 bill. Ah, yeah, Chimera, I forgot. So your 2 billion coin weapon can also have like a 2 billion coin enchantment. Forget about that. So you can't put Chimera on a Divine Stroll. But if I could, and I did, then I'd probably have like 5 billion coin worth items here. And it's also such a shame with the gauntlet that they made it more of a early game thing. I mean, it was already being accessed by early game people, but um, it was a cool thing. I mean, I say it was like they're not allowing you to put Chimera on the gauntlet anyway, but um, that's sort of another reason why I wanted the gauntlet to be more of an end game item because you could put Chimera on it. You can make it sort of end game with that. It doesn't really help you with much. There's not really. You get like 100 fortune at best with Scather. How good would you be with Scather actually? You'd have. If you did a minus relic, then it'd be 166. So if you're on 333 fortune with that combination. I mean, the things that are holding back the gauntlet now is like the breaking power and and stuff. Can you put... This is probably not a thing that you can do, but I'm going to try it out. No, it's a drop. Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. An item. Can you put Polaroids on a gemstone gauntlet? I don't think you can. You know, I'll wait for the chat's answer on that one, but can you put Polaroids on a gemstone gauntlet? That's actually another thing I wanted to max out for a while now is the gauntlet. Because a few things I could max. I could max out my divans armor. I could have another divan set for Jaded. Did Lego offer you 1 billion too? Yeah, he offered me 900 mil, yeah. Could max out my glossy mineral. You know, there's a few things that I could max out. And the gauntlet is one of them. And actually, the gauntlet is something that I use. To be fair, I use it to kill things now, which is a bit weird. Used to actually use it to mine. Although that was a long time ago. But I also did use it to mine hardstone as well. Back when MFM was a thing, I'd use it to mine out hardstone just because it had infinite uses and stuff. Yeah. Wait, is that... My golden goblins are not very golden. Chat, use Nakey. A Nakey golden goblin. Nine seconds. I should probably wait. You can be technical about it and be like, you could wait, do your pick up list, then you go in, and you got another pick up list immediately. That's what you should do. But then I'm lazy, so I don't do that. This is not a good one. There's not a good clump of glaciite to mine. Oh yeah, shit. That's something I can talk about. The Integrated Flight Test 5. Did anyone watch that? Anyone else watch the... But I feel like you guys have watched South Park. You just see Jimmy doing like his stand-up routine. He's like, anyone heard about this? You seen this? Anyone heard about this? That's what I feel like when I bring up a topic. But regardless, the Starship Flight Test 5. That was pretty cool. It's a good watch, that. Get to see the rocket going. Getting caught as well. That was pretty sick. They did that first time. See, if they do those more often, that'd be fun. Imagine I did a watch party of that on stream as well. I could if I streamed earlier. Yeah. Have an earlier in the day stream. Watch that. Integrated flight test 6 when? But yeah. It's a good milestone to have the catching the booster. It's also nice for them to actually do it first time as well. It's like it's a very nice thing for them to have a good successful one. Because the first few flight tests of Starship had a good amount of explosions. And this one was a lot less explodey. So maybe with the 6th test, I'm not actually sure what they're doing for the 6th test. I think it's like, it's probably catching the 2nd stage, right? Probably want to keep the 2nd stage intact. Maybe a bit difficult. Yeah, maybe a bit difficult with the flaps being as damaged as they are after re-entry, but that will probably end up with, if that's like their next goal, they're probably going to explode a few more times. They'll have a few more explosions with the 2nd stage. Although at that point, they'd have a bunch of like first stages, because if they catch the first stage every time, which I mean, if they do it first time, then it'd probably be fine every time they do it from now on. Probably. But yeah, so they'll just be expending 2nd stages a lot for the next tests. You just need to build a bunch of 2nd stages and then try and make it not blow up on entry. But I'm excited, chat. See if that gets going. If we get Starlink a little bit cheaper, which probably would occur if they got Starship doing some Starlink deployments, then, you know, that's pretty cool. Progress, maybe. A little bit of progress going. Kind of makes me want to do some Kerbal Space Program, to be honest. Do like a bit of Kerbal Space Program. I was thinking of making mods for it, actually. Because one thing with Kerbal Space Program that, well, I guess maybe it's more than one thing, but with Kerbal Space Program, the issue I have with the game, well, I mean, like, the gameplay itself is really good. I love actually playing it. It's just I don't have anything to do in it. There's not really any goal, and I guess it's a bit like Minecraft in that way. But it's like if Minecraft didn't have any ores or any, like, crafting recipes or anything, right? You can place and break blocks, but if you don't have anything to craft, or like if you don't have as many features, there's not going to be as much to do, even though it is like a sandbox, of course. And there is stuff to do in Kerbal Space Program, but there's even more to do if you've got like materials and things. So that's sort of the kind of mod I would want to make for Kerbal Space Program. I feel like it would add a lot if you had like buildings and, I mean, stuff that would have happened in Kerbal Space Program 2. You would have had more materials, and that would come with like the colonies thing, and give you a reason to send rockets to places. But you know, because Kerbal Space Program 2 is no longer a thing, you know, you have to make it with mods. That's what you have to do. If you want Kerbal Space Program 2, you have to do it yourself. And maybe I might do a bit of that. Make a Kerbal Space Program 2 mod, add in some materials. You know, I was thinking of adding in, well, I mean, what would you add in though? That's the thing. You'd need to think of some things to add in. So there's the obvious one, is that you would need fuel. You could do the Kerbal Space Program 2 thing and actually specify what fuel is being used, because they use Methalox in KSP2. And same thing with like Starship and that. But in KSP1 it just says it's like it's just rocket fuel. It's just like fuel and oxidizer. Um, Although it might be oxygen, which is the oxidizer, but you know, I think they make the oxidizer more specific. Either way, there's obviously the fuel thing. There's the current resources in the game. There's like electricity and xenon and yeah, fuel, ore itself. There is legitimately just ore in the game. It's not specific, it's just ore that you can convert into fuel. So it's effectively just mining fuel already. But more resources that are like specific to certain planets would be a good thing to add, because then, you know, there's a reason to go to that planet and stuff. I think now that I think about it, resources aren't even actually the important thing. I think more the important thing is probably buildings. That's maybe where the colonization. Hold on a minute. British person talking about colonization. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Hold on a sec. Now we're talking about space colonize. Yeah, it's different. Okay, chat is different. It's not the same. It's colonies in space. It was the thing that KSP2 was doing anyway. So Kerbal Space Program 2 had colonies as like as a thing. Like buildings in general in KSP2 would be a good idea. I don't think there's that many building mods that I know that there are some, but I don't know if they have much use other than being decorative. But yeah. Because like what you can do in KSP2, sorry, KSP1 actually now, is you can make a base that mines ore and then turns it into fuel. And then you know, you can make it slightly cheaper, or you don't need as much delta V to get to a planet because you could just refuel and then, you know, use the delta V from the planet to escape. So you only need the delta V to land and to get there. But you want other resources as well. So what other resources could I add? Buildings are the other thing, yeah. You need like some mining thing. Some mining type building as well. I don't know, that'd be a fun one to make. I think KSP2 would be a fun one to make mods for. I'm pretty sure it's Unity, so I should be able to do it quite well. Would be exciting, chat. Have I killed everything in here? I have. Let's see, scrap? No, rip. No scrap. Yeah, I'm going to switch to live chat and see if YouTubers stopped sending messages in chat. Because sometimes it will do that. Sometimes it will... It's not that it will stop chat messages going through entirely. I don't know how to describe it. Basically, sometimes some messages only appear in live chat as opposed to top chat. And now that now that I'm on live chat, I can see I took it, I hope I'm not too fucked. Because that wasn't in top chat. But I think you're fine, Lega. You're probably fine. 900 mil isn't probably what you'll get banned for. You're probably fine with 900 mil. But not much higher, to be honest. Not much higher. From what I've heard, you can get banned for not as much. Well, not that much, I guess, but yep. I really hope it's not this laggy next stream. Oh yeah, and also for the when the next stream, or it's more so when am I doing the daily stream thing that I said earlier in stream. Don't know, because I could start it tomorrow, but I could also just not do that. Could do a lot of things. Could do anything really. The fuck? I thought I collected that. Does anyone have any recommendations for things to watch though? Because if no one's if no one I'm if I want yeah, if there's no one I want to watch that is streaming, then I think I might watch I might start watching Storage Wars. Actually, I'm gonna check now. Is Gold Rush on Prime? Because I do kind of want to watch Gold Rush. Ah, £2 an episode or £25 to buy a season. I don't want to pay for that. I just Discovery Plus subscription. Fuck. Can't even watch Gold Rush. This is so sad. This is so sad. I wanted to watch Gold Rush, man. That was a good show. It's so hype when they do like the gold pouring at the end. Like they'll pour all the gold they mined out and then, either they win monies or they lose. Hey, you want Contra? I'm quitting. Nah. I'm kind of good for money, to be honest. Unsec says everyone in guild greedy, no one giving coins to anyone except some quitters who aren't as attached to the game. Does Unsec want like a what's the fucking word? Loan. That's the word I'm looking for. Um I'm assuming Unsec wants a loan, but damn. Rich ass motherfucker. Maybe. Hold on, the guy that was asking for money earlier is gone. I can get my money back from the bank. Although I probably should just keep that 1.9 billion in there. It'd give me a little bit more interest, but I'm starting to lose my interest copium. I'm starting to think like maybe interest is just not worth it. Maybe I shouldn't put 55 bill in the bank, and maybe I should put my money towards something like skins or whatever. I'm a little bit wary of investing in skins because if they make, what if the skin market crashes? What if the bubble pops? What if I lose all my money from skins? Even though that hasn't happened for a while and it's probably not going to happen, how could it happen, etc., etc. It is scary. I don't want to lose all my money. Although I do slowly lose my money to inflation. That is true. But I don't lose my money instantly to inflation. So that's kind of nice. Inflation's a bit like that slow-boiled frog thing. It's like, you don't lose your money instantly, but you lose it over time. And that's fine, as long as it's not instant, said the boiling frog. Alright, yeah. Yeah, Picobulus. Nice. I like how low the cooldown is. Such a low cooldown. But even then it doesn't feel overpowered considering what we had. It used to be so good. It used to be. But oh well. We used to have 5 commission slots, chat. 5. I got so used to having 5 as well. It was actually so nice to have 5 because you could have all of the mineshaft commissions pretty much all at once. You could do every single mining commission or mineshaft commission at once. Entering it, corpses, Slayer, and Scrap. All in one menu. Sick. Ah, well. Glaciate. Oh, I'm in the wall. Oh dear. I've run out of steam. I have nothing to talk about. There is nothing. Nothing left. It's over. So incredibly over. Mm. How good is sheer force? 200 spread over 25 seconds with a cooldown of 2 minutes. Hold on, does that change much when I use blue cheese? Doesn't even say. Because I did the maths when it was 100. I think the cooldown was 100 seconds actually. So it was 25 spread per second. Sorry, not per second. 25 spread permanently on average. I'm assuming the cooldown would probably still be 100 actually. But now that it's 200 spread, it would be an extra 50 spread permanently then, if you use that instead. 50 spread permanently. See, if it was gemstone spread though, if it was gemstone spread, best thing in the game. Best ability in the game. But just mining spread is... It's also far away as well. You'd have to spend 2 tokens with this tree. You'd have to get rid of, like, precision mining and sky mall or something. Well, I think that's it. I think I shall end stream here. So, thank you all for watching. Remember to like the stream, subscribe, follow on Twitch, and all that sort of thing. And I shall see you in the next stream later. Later at some point. I don't know when the next stream will be. Because I could do that early morning stream thing, like I said. Could do that. And maybe I will tomorrow. Maybe I will. I don't know when I'm going to wake up tomorrow, though. So that's the thing. Because if I wake up too late, then it might be during the maintenance that's going to happen tomorrow. And then obviously I can't stream, so... Yeah. We shall have to see. It's not a long maintenance, though. It's only like 4 hours, I think, is what it said. But 4 hours, obviously, is like is like a stream's worth of stuff. Imagine, during the maintenance is when I stream. When the maintenance goes away, that's when I end stream. And I just like stream Raft or something. I wouldn't stream Oh, okay, I just realized that like I was ending stream, but now I'm like streaming still. But now I'm on like a now I've got something to talk about. I've got Wrath to talk about. I've done an IBX toy cat, and you know what? Fuck it. You know what? No, I won't. I'm not going to do an IBX toy cat. I'm just going to leave it here. So thank you all for watching. I don't know when our next stream, um, but I'll see you then. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.